Well, get ready for the heat because we're going to be feeling it starting tomorrow.
Dani, when did the 90s get here?
Yeah, so they're not getting here quite yet. Wednesday, we feel the warmth out there, warmer than today. It's Thursday and Friday. We're all about the 90s, and that's going to take us all the way into next week. And because of that, Pat and Ruberti, we're looking at the next weather alert here in Southern California, just because we want to highlight these days to make sure you feel prepared, because we are talking some serious heat here in Southern California. And this is not just for our inland communities. Yes, it's the IE, it's downtown Los Angeles, it's the valleys, but that alert also includes all of our beach communities. Santa Monica potentially hitting 91 degrees on Friday. I grew up on the beach, and I know a lot of areas, they don't have air conditioning. And so when we're dealing with heat like this, it's important to be prepared, get the fans out, make sure that you are staying hydrated. Our beaches even seeing 80s and those lower 90s going into our Thursday and our Friday. Let's talk about this. Weather whiplash, we're going to feel it out there. 68 degrees today in Burbank, but we get to Friday, it's going to feel 30 degrees warmer out there. This is going to feel like a change. 97 degrees. Here's that next weather alert. Thursday, Friday, we are expecting to shatter records here in Southern California. Highs reaching the 90s, even some areas getting close to the triple digits. That's 20 to 30 degrees above average for this time of the year. This is out of the ordinary for us. This means we're dealing with a high risk for heat-related illness. So drink plenty of water, take breaks as needed. If you can avoid time outside when it's super hot, those peak hours, it's going to be the afternoon time. That's going to be your best bet as this high pressure system rolls in, strengthens, and that's what's going to crank up these temperatures. But we stay hot even going into the weekend. Saturday and Sunday, we are already looking at 90s here in Southern California. Some offshore winds. The good news is we're not concerned about fire danger so much just because of all the rain we've seen this last winter, but it will be hot, breezy, and sunny over the next couple of days. Morning temperatures in the 40s tomorrow, and it will feel warmer than today. The 80s are back, so we're going to hit 81 in downtown Los Angeles, 82 in Burbank. This is above average, but it gets even hotter going into our Thursday and Friday. Mid 80s in the Inland Empire, and then we're looking at 85 in Santa Clarita, 70s over at the beaches. Now, the big question, how long does this heat stick around? Well, let's hold on, because you can see from our CPC temperature outlook map, we're going to make our way over to California, and you can see the entire West Coast with these dark reds. That's indicating temperatures above average for the next 2 weeks. So going into early next week, another high pressure builds in. This guy potentially stronger. So this means we're dealing with prolonged heat, and that's what makes this dangerous. So LA and Orange County, next weather alert Thursday, Friday, mid to upper 90s, and then to watch for the weekend going into early next week, because we see a string of 90-degree days starting Thursday. Wednesday, mid 80s in the valleys, upper 90s flirting with the triple digits for Thursday and Friday. And then we're looking at 90s going into the weekend. Early next week, Inland Empire, that ridge cranks us up to the upper 90s starting Sunday. Beaches, 90s and 80s Thursday and Friday. We've got 60s and 70s for the mountains, and 80s in the high deserts turning to the 90s early next week. So we are looking at some summer-like heat here in Southern California. Pat and Ruberti.
Thank you, Dani.
Have a great tip or story idea? Maybe you want to share breaking news video? Just text The Desk. You can even ask us questions or express concerns about what's happening in your community. Text The Desk at 818-221-2222.
We are Southern California.
We are Corona.
We are Burbank.
We are the Santa Clarita Valley.
We are Dana Point.
We are CBS LA.
We are yours.